Awesome. Good afternoon, Facebook fans. Alex here, along with
Janine.
And we are out here on site. A little bit chilly. Is it chilly?
I'm always cold.
The fall is officially here, but we wanted to come to you with construction updates. It's been a little while. We've been super busy with shows and super busy with construction.
Yeah.
And there's a ton going on behind us. So we want to take you on a little tour here. We are now on the west end of the alley. If you look to your left here, this is kind of the back of the theater. Back behind us is First Street, Locust Street to the north. And then we've got the alley here. We've got the Hillside Restaurant down there. So this is the addition. As you can see, it is growing quite a bit. We are finishing the block up to the second floor. So what you can see here is the scaffold work, putting up the rest of the cinder block. This is not the finished surface, but this is the structural walls for the first and second floor. So we're going to head down here to the other end. We'll sneak through the scaffolding here. You can see they've been putting all the block work up. So we've got more scaffolding on this end. So you can see the total height of the building is really starting to take shape. So this is the front of the theater here, 2nd Street with the front doors, the marquee there. This will be the front of the addition here. So you can see the two new openings there. There's a temporary boarded up opening on the bottom floor. It has plywood there right now. That'll have finished doors once we're all done. The second story here, you can see what will be the new glass opening there for the expanded foyer on the second floor. So we're continuing to get up the rest of the exterior walls. This week, later at the end of this week, we'll start putting up the roof truss, and hopefully by the end of next week, start putting up the finished roofing material. So by the end of October, our hope is to be under roof officially. So we're going to head inside. If you want to follow Janine here. Take a quick peek on the right here before we go in through the doors. You can see some of the demo work here with potential brickwork that's going to be the outside. So we're already starting to get samples of what the exterior brick is going to be. So that's really exciting to see what the finished work is going to be. We'll let Janine take you on a tour inside here.
Welcome to the first floor part. So toilet of peace. We have never been more excited to have toilets. So all of those, look at all those toilets. And to give you an idea of where we're at in the existing Egyptian, that window there is the existing women's bathroom, and the window over here is the existing men's. So this is the existing exterior wall. So right now if you're in the because you're right here now with the addition on the south side of the building. But you're going to be able to walk through, you can kind of see where the white paint is under the window, and all the way to the right there. We'll have additional handicap stalls, so this stall here, as you can see, has a bit more spacing, as well as that stall there, which will also have baby changing stations, both in men's and women's, because we want to make sure that anyone who comes into our theater feels that they are accommodated and that they can take care of whoever's with them and whoever may be at the show. So all of these things that weren't thought of the stock market crashing and funds being limited, we're trying to readdress now. So more ADA, more family-friendly accessibility as well coming through our bathrooms.
Yeah, and even though the outside we're still finishing the block work and putting the roof up, in here there's already so much progress taking place. With toilets, the plumbing for toilets already starting to go in. So we're going to sneak and go down the temporary stairwell that we have over here and show you the basement, where there's even more progress taking place down here.
Get ready for some ductwork.
So this is there will be a staircase here, but this is the temporary staircase. So we are now now down in the new basement. If you look through the doorway there, that's the existing basement in the existing building. So this is the new basement. The deeper part down here is about 18 feet below grade. We're about 16 feet right here. So down on this end of the basement will be the new beer cooler once we get our own liquor license. That'll be down here along with additional storage. And then you can see there's a wall starting to go up here that's going to separate this new mechanical space. So there'll be a doorway here. You can see all the new piping that's going in, gas piping, plumbing, electrical that's being run. Back here, the two new air handlers. Those of you that have been watching over the last couple of weeks and months saw the videos where these air handlers were actually craned into here before we put the first floor in. So those are down here, finishing touches being hooked up now that the first floor is on. And again, you can see all the piping and the advanced stuff that's taken place down here already. We've got the two new boilers that are in the crates here, and they're finishing hooking those up. So these are brand new, very high efficiency, very excited about that. All of these improvements, a lot of our discussions have been about air conditioning. It's actually completely redoing our heating system as well as our fresh air exchange throughout the building. And this is going to be tremendously more efficient. So we're really excited. The lighting we've talked about is going to be LED. A lot of other upgrades throughout this will be high efficiency, so we're making sure that as we move forward, things are great for the environment as well as financially for the theater, that we're able to really take care of things. So we won't really go back much further there. There's a lot of ductwork taking place. You can see the ductwork behind us here. This is all starting to tie in to the existing building, and we hope within the next couple of weeks we're going to be able to start bringing online some of these new systems. We have temporary heat that's piped into the building right now. Thankfully, we're not having to worry about anything freezing in the building,
No,
but it is a little chilly. Janine's here shivering next to me.
Got the sweater.
Yes. So we have brought in temp heat, so no fears at all when you come to events. We're going to make sure we keep everybody comfortable, and we appreciate everyone that's been coming to events throughout the last couple of weeks, or throughout this entire fall as construction has been underway. We're trying to keep things as clean and accommodating, but we're not hiding the fact that we are under construction. We've got signs all over the lobby saying "Pardon our dust," because there's holes and things changing almost every time you come to events. So speaking of things changing and how you can view that, you want to talk about our hard hat tours?
Yes, absolutely. So we do have hard hat tours. We just had our first one last week, which went very well. We had about 14 people. So they're Tuesdays at 5:30. So that's today at 5:30. You don't have to RSVP. They are free. You just show up. Today you'll be guided by the lovely Alex Nerad. You get a cute little hard hat. They aren't as heavy duty as this, but we won't be taking you into the really heavy hitting areas. But we'll be showing you the renderings, showing you the blueprints. You're able to ask any questions that you might have. We had a musician with us last time asking about the acoustics of the air conditioning handlers and things we've thought of, things that have gone into planning with our architect as well as our general contractor. And we'll be having those tours every Tuesday at 5:30 from today until December 17th. We've already had a group call. If you're part of a Kiwanis or a Rotary or a Lions and you're like, hey, this sounds like a great idea, give us a call. We'd love to accommodate you. It's our favorite thing to talk about right now.
Yeah, we've got a lot of great stuff to show.
Lots of great stuff to show. So you can really get the ins and outs of what's going on in this project because like Alex said, it's changing every week. So you can come on the tour every week if you want because there literally be new stuff to talk about every week.
Yeah, bring some coworkers, come down for the hard hat tour, and go out for a drink or have dinner.
Watch The Exorcist. It's a great way to end the night. It's
just
super
tonight.
feel good. It's
just
super
tonight is
feel
The
good.
Exorcist.
Yeah,
so.
next week's Halloween.
We still have a ton of events going on. Movie tonight, movie Thursday. We're partaking in Spectacular, the downtown trick-or-treating. We have an event Friday night, Swan Lake on Saturday. So tons of stuff going on. Make sure you're following us all over our social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Join our email list at EgyptianTheater.org. But most importantly, we need your help to help us get across the finish line with our fundraising for this project. And you can go to lightscameradonate.org today to make a donation online. Also to find information on how you can send a donation in. No donation is too small or too big, as we always say. We've raised over $4 million so far thanks to all of your support out there. We are so appreciative of everyone that's given so far, and so we need your help to get us across that finish line. The total goal is just around $5.5 million for the entire project. Super excited about the continued support that comes in, the donations we receive almost on a daily basis, and the checks that keep coming in.
Yeah.
We're also continuing to apply for grants and talk to other foundations. We're hoping in the coming weeks to be able to make some new announcements about some additional funds coming in. So
help us move the beetle.
Yeah.
So we have an obelisk. I'll explain it. It's really cool and you should do it. So we have an obelisk showing our $4 million with our lovely scarab beetle, which is, of course, on the front of the theater with the gorgeous 1929 stained glass. Help us get that beetle to that $5.5 million mark. Your donation could move the beetle, which to me is kind of a big deal. Go, Alex.
So hashtag move the beetle.
Move the beetle.
Alrighty. Well, so join us for our Hard Hat Tour. That's going to wrap up for a little construction update today. Lots going on here, lots more. We're going to try and keep up with these Facebook Lives as we get under roof.
Anything you want to see, come to the Hard Hat Tours. Or always direct message us on Facebook or email us at info@egyptiantheater.org with any questions, concerns, things you want to see, parts of the theater we might not have shown before. It's our favorite thing to talk about. It's our favorite place to be because we're here all the time. So let us know and we will bring it to you live.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
See you next time.